Greetings everyone, and Grade here for another Advanced Wars Wide Web replay on a very strange map. It's on the north side as the Orange Star Kindle, we got fyram. It's on the south side as the, was this Acid Rain? Is that what it's called again? Yes, Acid Rain Rachel, we got DanielMoreno. Or Moreno. Either way, this map is a little bit awkward, so let's take a little bit extra time just take a look at what this map is. It's pretty dense with properties, that's for sure. Both players start out with... Actually, player 2... Let's see... Okay, player 1 starts out with 0 bases? What? Both players start with a tank on top of their opponent's city to engage the pipe seam. Player 1 starts out with no bases and will capture his opponent's 2 bases immediately. It's a forced capture since it's a base owned by his opponent. On the south side, player 2 starts with a base, but only 1 infantry unit to capture the neutral base. This is weird, and both players do have an APC in the corner, which can be let free by an artillery piece, of course. There's also an airport in the corner as well as a pipe seam here, which will turn into planes afterwards. But still, this is a weird map. Let's get going. Kindle, of course, is the urban specialist. She gets plus 40% firepower when tagged from urbanized terrain. And of course, Rachel does get plus 1 repair, does so consume the increased costs for the repairs, but she does have good repairs. And both of these players' tanks are not excuse me. Both players' tanks are not pushing forward and engaging the pipe seam. Wait. Pipe seams are 84 health? Wait. Were they always 84 health? I don't remember them attacking him. But according to this, the pipe seams are 84 health. Why? I guess into our exact math for the tanks. But both players are just having a reconnaissance tank. There's our artillery piece there, which will displace the tank to engage the pipe seam now. And of course, the tank will move forward and strike. If he stays there, base locks this opponent, but still probably got to just move the artillery piece there. Does do that immediately. It says the tanks are at full ammo. 68 fuel. Wait, don't tank 68 fuel. That seems off as well. Something's just not right here. Yeah, I think I'm missing something because it says 68 fuel. Tanks usually also have 9 ammo, right? Yeah. It says 10 health, but has 68 fuel and 8 ammo, so it's missing 2 fuel and 1 ammo. What is going on? Strikes it normally, looks like. Sorry, I'm just a little bit confused with this map. And now the more I look at this map, there's also rivers here, preventing vehicles from traversing this way, but they can at least still go around this way, so not great pathing in both directions. So even though this map is relatively small, it still takes a long time to get out now there. Did fire upon the pipe seam here, which left at 84 health. And did put a round to the pipe seam there. Something just seems off about this replay, or this map. I don't know how to describe it. Does strike the tank there, knocks it out. And of course, that city is behind his own property. This map is a 2-base map, 1 airport, so good chance there's going to be a good number of battlecopters this game. And Kindle does have our battlecopters supported, boosted from urbanized terrain, even though it flies. Both players conjure up a column tower. Does spot the infantry unit there, put some rounds into this pipe seam now, going to set free the APC. Very different things. Which is nice, but not a really critical asset to really try to set free. Battlecopter recon infantry. Breaking this pipe seam allows better traversement into this side of the map. Got the HQ here. It does have a black bone on top, so it's able to not be immediately captured by infantry. Anti-air infantry. We do have a battlecopter down south. There's a good clear deployment there. And the battlecopter does strike the pipe seam. Does get a strike on the infantry unit there. Recon infantry battlecopter. Battlecopter tank infantry. Puts around the pipe seam. So now the APC can push its way out. APCs were also on top of a city there, so global damage would have actually drained some extra funds there. Now the APCs can go around and resupply everything. We've got 95,000 on the field by Rachel. Kindle starts turn with 85,000. Has 16 versus 17,000 funds as well. Takes a good strike there, but maybe push too far forward in range of artillery piece and battlecopters. Does take out that unit there. Trying to capture up that neutral property. Artillery piece pushes forward. Should be out of vision range of everything. But the problem is, this tank's under threat by another artillery piece and battlecopters, so nothing for artillery piece engaged. Does get a good shot there with this artillery piece. Recon takes a strike there. Does go down there. Goes down there. ETR's in range of one of the battlecopters. Tank battlecopter infantry. ETR takes up the battlecopter. Urban Blight's not available. Actually, Urban Blight should affect the black boats, right? Since it's on top of HQ. Let's start whittling down that. Battlecopter anti-air infantry. Good strike down the anti-air. Takes out the anti-air entirely. Does spot the artillery piece. Good shot there. Stops a sector from being captured. And being spoiled, units are next to the city, which means it can be pushed out of. We use to project some power for either direction. Battlecopter tank infantry. Kindle's turn. She could pop a high society this turn. Probably best go for Urban Blight. High Society is pretty good. Takes out that one unit there. What she's going to go for? Urban Blight or High Society? Let's find out. Oh, she had it. Is she not going for it this turn? Does pop Urban Blight, which is generally the better choice. Though High Society is still pretty good. Going to get a lot of good amount of global damage, and plus also increase our boost damage from 40% to 80%. And this 4 health infantry unit could get some good damage on that full health one. That's going to be finished off there. How much damage would that do? Did that do? I wonder. Could have got more damage done by striking the other recon, but I kind of saying finishing it off. Because that's plus 80%, plus 10% for activating the power. There's shots there. Anti-air push way forward. He's not entering in there. Not get on top of the compound to nuke something. Ends turn of 102,000. Kindle starts turn of 80,000. And here comes covering fire. It strikes, what was it, infantry first? And then health and damage, right? Covering fire there. I think it triple tapped that tank. I think that tank was at full health, right? Nope, it was a 4. But that infantry unit got hit twice at least. ATR got hit twice. Looks like some stuff up here got hit. And not sure where the last one may have landed. Takes out some of these outlying units. Recon tank. Kindle ends turn for 91,000, or Rachel ends turn for 91,000. Kindle starts turn for 68, so she got hit pretty hard by that covering fire. This ATR could still get a good booster strike onto one of these battle copters. Get some good damage, not a kill though, but still a good idea. Looks like one of the covering fire rockets hit the tank up here. Sacks that unit there for the Urban Blight, which will whittle down a couple of these properties being captured. Black Boat's now down to 4 health. Battlecopter, back recon. And turn for 80,000. Kindle starts to turn 81, so Kindle still has, or Rachel still has, a pretty good advantage. That was our reconnaissance run for the battlecopter. We'll spot a whole bunch of 1 health units. And this ATR is still hidden, so should be able to take out that battlecopter, one of these battlecopters. And got a full health mech here, but nothing to strike this anti-air. No tank can strike the anti-air. One infantry unit gets on top of the mountain, takes out the battlecopter, no problem. Battlecopter goes down. Mech going for a train of mechs. Mechs counter everything, will be countered by everything. Another mech there. APC is actually down to 1 health. That thing got hit by rockets, didn't it? A bunch of covering fire. Kindle ends the turn from 92,000. Rachel starts the turn of 77. A lot of property captures. Sound like 4 has right now 2. Both player has 1 comm tower. Did she just now capture her comm tower? Or was that in Kindle's hand? Either way, got some good damage there. Kindle's trying to get overran. Mech can take out the anti-air next turn. Yep, Mech can take out the anti-air, then the anti-air can take out the battlecopter. Could possibly see another Urban Blight this turn. Oh wait, no, there's a tank in the way. What am I thinking? Some good kills there. Mech loaded up on the 1 health APC. It's still at 10%, but still not great. Another mech, battlecopter, infantry. No Urban Blight. I don't think Rachel can get out another cover fire this turn. Probably the following. Artillery piece on the floor, ammo. And fall back to the black boat to get that resupplied. Battlecopter, anti-air, infantry. Polygos anti-air. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, battlecopter in range in the anti-air. Of course, that's with our cast division. There are resupplies there. Another battlecopter, tank, and infantry. Battlecopter goes down. Possibility of a covering fire this turn, though not too many things are visible for Kindle, so maybe not. Takes out the artillery piece while putting around into the tank. hitting as well. This is urbanized terrain, which means Kindle get a boost strike there. With an Urban Blight, she could probably one-shot that tank. Urban Blight has been activated. Black Bolt's now down to 1 health. Ooh, how much damage was that? A 117% minimum. Easy one-shot. No easy one-shot. Battlecry takes out the tank there. Urbanized strike there, does not take it out. Interrupts the capture there, so we'll remain neutral. Boost strike there, multiple good hits there. That's the power of Kindle. The urbanized terrain benefit is such a powerful ability. And hits the resign button. Okay, so with next covering fire, the sheep probably would not have won. This is Angrade saying, thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.